Welcome everyone to Star Wars The Old Republic. Today we're continuing on with my Sith Warrior playthrough, and we are starting the Knights of the Fallen Empire campaign or expansion. It's been a few years since I played this. It's one of my favorite updates that this game ever got. Both the Fallen Empire and the Fallen Throne, I think, were really good. Our Knights of the Fallen Empire and Knights of the Eternal Throne are amazing. Everything else after that was good, but not as good as these two. So we're finally here. It's been about a year since I played this character. This is the Calgus. We started this back in 2024, December. Got it all the way up to complete the main story. Then we went and did Shadow of Revan, and now we are here about to start this. So it's all in one giant playlist if you missed all the previous parts. But we're going to get the prelude started here, and then from there we'll I guess just take it a step at a time. See how long this ends up going over the next few episodes and so on. So let's oh yeah, before we get to that, there's this new thing now where they added eras, which is kind of cool, because this year is actually going to be the 15th anniversary for the game, and supposedly they're going to be wrapping up Legacy of the Sith. So maybe we'll catch up to that. Then there's supposedly going to be a new piece of content or a new expansion towards the end of the year. I think they're wrapping this up around summer, and then later this year there's a new one supposedly starting. So game is still going. It's still going, but let's get this started. For this, well, we have to use the ship's mission console to pick up the prelude. Fallen Empire, except this mission can only be repeated. Let me just make sure that we're using the correct one. That's chapter 1. What about the mission console? Alright, that is the mission console. I'm just making sure that it's not this one. Like I said, it's been a while, so it might take me a second getting used to it. I think this will have to be it then, because I don't see any other Jedi Under Siege. It says the Prelude mission. That's chapter 4. That's chapter 4, Interlude. This is chapter 1. And speak to Lana. Maybe this one? Starting this quest will automatically complete all previous story quests using the default choices. Alright, you know what? Let's just accept this one. Alright. Play to launch the chapter. Here we go. Chapter 1, The Hunt. You are about to progress beyond a critical story point and begin the Knights of the Fallen Empire. Any class, content, or companion stories you have not completed will become unavailable to you. It also means your crew of available companions will dramatically change. Dramatically. We're ready, right? We're ready. Just want to make sure we're going into the correct one. Yeah, we're going into Fallen Empire. Oh boy. I'm a little nervous for this. Alright, let's do it. And upscaling this will reset the mission difficulty and so on. Master. I've only ever done it on story. Will respawn any enemies still active in the current phase and will reduce the quality of rewards you receive at the end. Will reset the mission progress if the phase will reject. Let's just go with veteran, because that seems to be the middle. I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to go master. Let's hit it. Launch. Continue. Are you ready to begin Knights of the Fallen Empire? I am. Here we go.
A man can have anything if he is willing to sacrifice. With your birth comes a solemn vow. You will have nothing. dirt. In the darkness, only ambition will guide you. The oaths you swear, the promises you make, they are yours alone. Your freedom will be the wars you wage. Your birthright, the losses you suffer. Your entitlement, the pain you endure. And when darkness finds you, you will face it alone. Come with me, son.
And the Star Wars The Old Republic cinematics, they on top, man. Every single time. So good. All right, here we go. Now, unfortunately, a lot of these sections are going to be muted early on because of copyright and stuff, and it'll just get absolutely nuked to the to the oblivion. So that part might be nuked a little bit earlier. Let's see what we got. It is a time of chaos. A mysterious army led by twin conquerors has carved a path of destruction across the worlds of the warring Galactic Republic and Sith Empire, then disappeared into the uncharted space. Meanwhile, an Order threat still looms. The former Sith Emperor, revitalized after annihilating all life on the planet Zeus, has similarly vanished without a trace. Determined to hunt down these dangerous foes at any cost, Imperial leader Darth Maul gathers allies from both factions to join his incursion into the far reaches of wild space. we go. Here we go. And thank you guys for the gifts there too. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I've been excited to play this for a long time, so this expansion, despite it being a part of an MMO, could honestly have been a single-player game in itself because of the choices, the consequences, and so on that are about to go down. And I've never played a dark side for this, so that part will be very interesting to see too.
Father, they've come. I already know.
Love this game, honestly, but haven't been able to play it yet. It's fun to watch others stream it and see different paths. It's crazy how many different paths you can still take. All right, here we go.
I'll be back shortly. Have Mars crew service the Fury in the meantime.
Your name usually gets us pretty fast service. Shouldn't be a problem. I won't let any of those Republic tag-alongs sniff around, either. Can't be too careful.
Lord Wrath.
Captain?
Darth Maul awaits you on the bridge. I trust you remember the way.
Have the Republic troops given you any trouble?
A few minor scuffles, no more. Darth Maul gave us orders. Strange or not, we will obey. Our mission is clear to all of us. We know how much is at stake. Welcome aboard.
All right. New player tutorials available. Would you like to enable it? We'll go ahead and do it just because it's been a while. Play button. So we're in chapter 1, The Hunt. If I remember correctly, there's about 12 chapters for each. I know we saw that a little bit ago, but this will be interesting. I've only ever done all of this stuff on my Imperial agent, which is still to this day I consider it my main. But I've wanted to do it on a Sith, dark side Sith character, and I've also wanted to do it on a Jedi Knight. So maybe later this year or sometime eventually we'll do a Jedi Knight playthrough from chapter 1 all the way up to the expansions.
I received your message. And now that I'm here, I sense it too.
We grow closer every moment. Our former Emperor is out there.
Do we know what could have brought him to this area? My ship's charts don't have much.
There are rumors of many civilizations in this region, but our only outposts nearby were destroyed without explanation some time ago. The culprits were never determined. Why travel so far? Why consume every living thing on Zyos, then turn and flee into the depths of wild space?
He's mad with power. We can't expect him to act logically.
Perhaps you're right. If we do locate him, I believe I can press the Dark Council into line. But I'm beginning to doubt the Republic will make any serious contributions. Their assistance here has been useful, but limited.
The Republic and the Jedi took their shot at the Emperor. They failed. We don't need them mucking about any further.
Perhaps you're right.
My lord, sensor contact. 15 clicks. Small, no life form readings. Some kind of probe.
Readings are identical to scans from the unknown force that attacked Korriban.
Raise shields. Pursue and destroy.
If we could take the probe in one piece, we could learn much more about who's spying on us.
Wreckage can teach us enough, and it can't transmit our location. Evasive maneuvers. Come about 180 degrees.
They're here.
We've been boarded. All decks, report hostile forces.
I'll sweep for borders, you get us out of here.
Set deflectors to double aft. Divert weapon power to the engines.
All right, let's go take care of our new friends. Sweep for borders. Who do we even have with me right now? I don't think I have anybody. Or can we not? Oh, we might not be able to summon. Never mind. We're good.
Hi there.
Jasa, I forgot. Does it even let me choose the crew? No. Forgot about Jasa and Vet. Oh boy, this is gonna get interesting. Yeah, oh my god. Okay, maybe doing this on veteran was not a good idea. Wow, got destroyed so fast. Was she not healing? Uh-oh. Oh god. I mean, I probably have the most basic gear right now too. I don't even know what, like, score there is these days. I mean, we were doing damage to them, but maybe it'll just take me a second to get the actual gear to keep me keep up with it.
Generator is under attack.
Please use all products only as intended.
Sell junk. Let's repair all. Do I have any med kits in the meantime? Increase presence, endurance, mastery. We're gonna get like 3 of these. You know what, 5. Does this last for 60 minutes?
Be well.
There we go. Is she? Oh, she's not even out. Ah, shoot. I thought I called her out. Did she disappear or something?
Hungry for action.
To be fair, I've never completed this on any higher difficulty, so I don't know how much more balanced or difficult it actually ends up getting. But I guess we'll find out here. 2 deaths this early is a little rough. Alright, she's right behind me, right? As long as I get some heals, I think we'll be fine. There we go. All right, the true test. Where is she? She keeps... Oh, that's why. She keeps despawning.
Hungry for action.
Okay, we have her now. My companion keeps despawning for some reason. And then that's why I get wrecked, because I don't have any heals for like 10 seconds and then I'm dead.
Do you require medical attention?
Alright, let's sell.
Be well.
Let me just make sure I don't have any better equipment too. So my item rating is 213. I don't even know what the max is at the moment. Moderate influence game. Give that to her.
Nice.
Do have some heals. Throw them down there. Oh, here we go. Them there instead. And I need to remember to use the heroic moment too, because that regens so fast now.
You're not dead.
Sensors have detected enemies in the port section.
Alright, much better.
Show me who.
Gotta resummon her.
Don't go that way. Blasted droids have the run of the place.
345 is. Right now I'm doing the Knights of the Fallen Empire. Been a very long time. I have not played this expansion since it initially launched. But I'm hoping then, since we're on veteran then for the story, that we'll probably get some gear that drops. It might be a little rough start, but if better gear drops, then we can catch up pretty quick. I have several 344 tunes and I still haven't finished it. It was one of my favorite things about the entire game. I haven't played it though, like played it again in such a long time. And it'll be interesting to see, because for my Imperial agent, I was light side. So I never got to see a lot of the dark side choices.
Get this blast door shut. That shield won't hold forever.
We can't just leave them in there. We have to help.
We have to hold this ground.
Oh, first
they have
choice.
their job, we have ours.
Leave them. Can't do anything for them.
Close the blast doors. We have to cut the droids off here.
I'm sorry.
Allah will remember your
It has
indifference.
to be done.
Let your anger give you focus. Defend the bridge.
Right away.
I still feel so bad sometimes. You know, I know it's always hard playing a dark side character or like a just evil character in games, because I always struggle. Because I know there's gonna be people. Oh god. Damn it. I didn't summon Jace. She keeps unspawning. I'm gonna die again. Unless if I'm able to run back. Run, 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 run. I'd be light regardless. Yeah, I really want to do a Jedi Knight, like, very badly. I've done every single origin campaign or storyline for every single character you can play as, but I've never done Shadow of Revan or any of the other expansions after that, except for on my Imperial agent. There we go.
It's about time.
But now that we're here, this is where you can really see the differences, because if you don't know, I'm not going to say like what's coming up or anything, because I don't even remember myself, but I do remember playing as the Imperial agent that there's multiple times from either the companions that you've recruited through your own storyline or companions that are available through other origin characters. There's going to be moments where you can only choose one or the other, and whoever you don't choose will die, or they will, you know, have a grudge against you, and so on. Very similar to like other RPGs. So having that in an MMO too has always been one of the reasons why I absolutely like Star Wars: The Old Republic to this day is still my favorite MMO of all time. Sure, the combat's not the best, and because it isn't, like, it is feel a little like oh, she's not gonna heal me in time. Damn it. Yeah, we really gotta heal beforehand. Gasp, what? But yeah, it'll be cool though. I'm really looking forward to this.
Hungry for action. Stop slacking.
I don't know, we might be bumping it down. What? Hello?
This might kill me.
Dude, even Jasa is getting destroyed right now. Dude, this is crazy. Yeah, I think they kind of want you to have a higher, I think I should have just bumped it down. But I think if we want to do that, I would have to change the story. I mean, if we start cruising through it, then sure, I would bump it up for the next chapter. But it ain't looking too good right now. Let me try again.
I'm ready.
I play this, but I'm debating on playing Ashes of Creation this weekend. I've done a few hours of it. It's cool, but it still personally needs a lot of work. Like, it's getting there. I never played anything previous to the launch on Steam. All right, yeah, we don't have the gear score for this. The only reason we're getting destroyed right now is because I changed. So you can change the difficulty for the story. I don't have the gear score to do it on veteran. I thought we would be fine, but we're getting absolutely demolished for them. So we're going to bump it down to the story difficulty for this, as long as it lets me, that is. Might have to reset the mission, and hopefully, yeah, here we go. Downscaling this will respawn any enemy still active and reduce the quality. That's what it leaves you on by default. I mean, you can always replay it down the line too. All right, let's see if we launch now. I think it's gonna start it over. Oh, maybe not. Okay, cool. They definitely expect much higher gear score, which I do not have. Yeah, I'm way better there. First time seeing a SWTOR stream? It's been a while. It's been like exactly a year and a month since I last played. Oh no, I don't have Jace. She despawned again. See, this is the rough stuff that we got to get through for part 1s. Coming back to something you haven't played in a year. And your companions despawning.
Hungry for action.
Like in every room that you walk into. Alright. Should be good now. If we get some decent gear from this, then I can always bump it up down the line, too. Because I think the difficulty is per episode. Beat the elite Sky Trooper. Oh no, she despawned again! Hold. I might have it this time though. Hold. I didn't mean to do that. Come on. There it is. Okay.
Hungry for action.
Much better. Holy. Channel hatred. Yeah, I don't know if I mean, it's been so long.
Thing isn't working right. Are you there? Droids put a bunch of holes in the airlock and melted the docking clamps. We could use some help.
I'm on my way, Vet.
All right, time to get to Vet. It could be because it's story related. So like it doesn't technically allow me to summon my companions right now unless if I go and press this button. Because you can see all of these are locked. So I might not technically supposed to have them out. So that's why they keep despawning. But the game is pretty unforgiving without companions. I still remember when companions used to be locked to certain classes. So like you couldn't change them, and you also had to give them gear. You had to give them gear, and like one companion would be DPS, another companion would be a full-on tank, another one would be a healer. But now you can change them to anything. Which I didn't mind back then, but today, oh man, I would have... Being able to use any companion for story reasons is very, very nice. I remember that too, yeah. I mean, it was cool. I used to come back for every single time they would do double XP weekends, or like a week, however long it would go. That's when I would either start a new character or I'd either start a new character or continue one that I haven't completed for their origin story. Oh, she's gone again. Okay, I can actually manage here. What a difference. Good call, good call.
I'm ready.
All right, she's back. Wait, we gotta repair the docking clamp.
That did it. We're free. But, there's an awful lot of those guys out here.
Make a break for it or stay and defend Mars ship. I'm gonna say make a break for it.
If you see an opening to escape, take it. Someone has to make it back to the Empire.
What? And just leave you here? In the middle of all this?
Yes. It is the only way.
If you say so. We'll bring whatever help we can find. Just... don't die out here.
He's actually leaving.
The enemy has breached the engineering deck. They're after the primary generator. I'm on my way now. Meet me there.
Meet Darth Maul in the engineering. Did you like the voice acting here? I think the voice acting here is actually great.
About time.
Like having a fully, every single main character, every single. I mean, sure, there's gonna be some parts that they're not as good. But you have like David Hayter is the Jedi Knight, I believe. Solid Snake. He is Jedi Knight.
Medical attention.
There's so many good voice actors here. Like it's absolutely stacked. It would be a very long list if I went through all of them. Darth Maul is crumbling him.
But without main power, we'll be destroyed in seconds.
Let's not waste any time then.
Let's not. I do remember having Darth Maul as a companion for a little bit. What's nice about doing this on the Imperial side right now is that I'm getting the ability to kind of get this as a refresher. Since this is what would have happened with my Imperial agent. But I wonder how it works, and we'll eventually find out, but I am interested in seeing how it would work if we were playing on the Rebel side. And if, like, do we have Darth Maul then, or do we have somebody else? I don't know how that, like, what difference there is. Playing this now on my Steam Deck, such a good thing. Good game. Dude, that's so crazy to think. And honestly, that gives me hope, too. It's crazy to think that it can and does run on a Steam Deck. Like, I know people have found ways to get the game to run pretty good on controller, too. So, I don't know if it would ever happen, but I know the conversation for years was always, I would love to see this game on, like, consoles or available more places. Because I really do think, like, despite some issues here and there, the fact that it's been going for so long, and it is playable on a controller, It's a perfect tie-in for like everything Star Wars too. Like they always make it, it's really cool that they make inspired gear and weapons from like whatever's happening in existing Star Wars. For example, like we can get Andor's outfit. You can get Ahsoka's inspired outfits and /or lightsabers. Even though it is the Old Republic, they make it fit for the time period and such.
Target acquired. Extermination imminent.
And now that we know we're getting the fate of the Old Republic, I mean, that would be really cool to see too. Whatever they end up doing. Hopefully they do some sort of tie-in to this game. Or whenever we potentially get the Knights of the Old Republic remake. This game is one of the reasons I'm using my MMO mouse with like all 12 buttons on the side, and I still have there's a Star Wars Razor mouse that you could get too that I still have, but it doesn't work anymore because the cable broke. So now I just cleaned it up and put it on display with my Malgus Collector's Edition statue.
The power core is strained to the breaking point. We can recharge the shields, but they still won't last long.
The hyperdrive has been completely burnt out.
Enemies on the bridge. Repeat, enemies on the...
There are rudimentary backup controls here, but the enemy ships have us surrounded. We have few options left.
Ramming speed.
Then we take as many of them with us as we can.
Agreed.
That's crazy. What if the campaign just ended there? I don't see you as a dark side character knowing the choices you usually make. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do, like, this is the type of game where I don't mind doing dark side, because I've played it so many times before as a light side character. Oh, the capes freaking out. Oh,
You've awakened.
yeah, no.
I trust you can walk.
Unlock these shackles, and I'll show you exactly what I'm capable of.
You are in the heart of our empire now. I assure you, escape is impossible, even if you could make it past me. Come along.
What empire have we entered?
The Eternal Empire. Zakuul. You didn't even know whose territory you were invading.
Some outposts nearby were destroyed not long ago. Your handiwork.
We tested your strength.
You seem to have suffered for it.
Less than your people did.
He's got me there.
Prince Arkin, final docking sequence initiated.
We recovered the records from your ship's computers, or what was left of them. Fascinating reading. You Sith are apparently quite formidable. You, most of all. To alter the course of galactic events as you have. Quite impressive.
You don't need to be impressed with what I've done. You need to be afraid of what I'm going to do.
Yes, we'll soon know what you're truly capable of.
Prince Arkin?
Heskel. Still waiting for the catastrophe that you and your scions foretold.
You may close your ears to the whispers of fate, my prince, but they cannot be silenced.
I wonder if silencing you might suffice. Take your superstitions elsewhere, Heskel. You are not needed here.
Your friend was just trying to warn you. Bringing us here won't end well for you.
Nonsense repeated does not become truth.
Is this why you brought us? To hear you bicker with soothsayers?
Come along.
You're taking us to your master.
I'm taking you to my father, Valkorion, the immortal Emperor of Zakuul.
An emperor. Just what we were searching for.
You will not find what you wanted here.
And now we get to walk the hallway. Turning off the HUD in this game too sometimes, although yes, it's not like the best looking game out there. It is a little immersive. It is the classic, we walk faster than the NPCs though. Right.
His glorious majesty, immortal master and protector of Zakuul, Emperor Valkorion.
Welcome.
A new name. A new face. These are not enough to hide from us.
The Sith Emperor. Your presence is unmistakable.
Oh, I think a mistake has been made. But by whom?
Stuck squinting. What's up, Talus? A lot don't agree, but this is my favorite MMO of all time. Same here. Same here. I think I'm supposed to make a choice. Oh, wait. Oh, I know why. Uh-oh. It's because the UI. Hold on. There we go. All right, we'll have to catch up to that part. I forgot to enable the UI again. That'll do it, you know? He was just looking very serious at him.
This thing you call Emperor is nothing but a murderer. He will kill every last one of you to fuel his supposed immortality. He's already tried once.
Your constant silence across our history. This was your distraction?
This was my focus. Everything else, a means to an end. You claim to have come all this way to find me. Here I am. What do you want?
Yeah, this game's game's been out since like 2011, and every platform is also Casas plays. We're gonna say I'm gonna go with answers first. You know what? Your death.
To destroy you once and for all.
You say you know me. If that is true, then you know the depths of my power. Whatever you hoped to achieve here, you know deep inside that you cannot succeed. But you do not have to stand against me. Instead, you can kneel.
I will never again kneel to you.
You would sooner die than acknowledge my superiority.
It is you who fears death, Valkorion. I do not. I will not kneel.
There they go.
Clear the room!
Oh.
Everyone out!
Caitlin. I'm still giving him the squinty eyes.
You've already killed more people than I can count. Is one more supposed to stop me?
No, you are different. In all my centuries, you alone have merited my full attention. You leave your mark upon the galaxy wherever you act, just as I do. Look around you. Zakuul is poised to become the greatest civilization in the history of the galaxy. I have forged this empire to surmount all of my previous works, to span eternity. The Eternal Throne commands a fleet more vast than any ever built. It has the power to reshape the galaxy into any image that I choose. That we choose. I will share all of this with you, if you will only kneel.
Share? You don't share anything. You enslave. You devour. I will never be part of that.
So be it.
You came here to defeat him. This is your chance.
Oh.
First your brother, now your father.
Does my ambition truly surprise you?
You do not have ambition, only jealousy. That is why you fail.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
So be it.
The Outlander has assassinated our Emperor. Take him away.
You little traitor, you. So he can sit on the throne himself. Imagine it just ended there. All right, congratulations, you killed the Emperor. That's it. GG's.
People of Zakuul, the unthinkable has happened. Our beloved Emperor, Valkorion, is dead. Murdered by an Outlander who sought to shake the foundations of our great society. The assassin will receive swift and just punishment. And this act of unprovoked aggression will be answered. As your new Emperor, I can promise you this. Zakuul's enemies will face the full power of the eternal throne. They will answer for their war-mongering ways. And every last one of the core worlds will burn.
There it is. Is that that might be chapter 1 complete. Maybe not.
I have always
Yep.
loved
Oh, it was. Chapter 2.
The next time we fight, I'll drop you into one of them. See if that finishes you off.
You would not be the first to try. But you could be the first to succeed. To call you Sith is to ignore your true self. You have earned my respect. I followed you here so we might speak undisturbed.
Are you flirting?
I don't have time for you.
On the contrary.
Not gonna go with that option.
Time is all you have. Use it to evolve. Your servants. They cling to you like parasites on a predator.
That's my team.
The homicidal savage. Your thieving slave. The smiling betrayer. A debased apprentice. And a reckless malcontent. You suffered their existence for years. Even those who earned death.
Real quick, yes, I do have a bunch of other playlists of my previous characters. It'll either be titled Star Wars The Old Republic or SWTOR for my light side playthroughs. I did a Trooper playthrough not too long ago. I did go back for Legacy of the Sith when that initially launched, and so on. And I'm playing as a Sith Pureblood and Sith Warrior as the class with Juggernaut for the discipline. And yeah, your look does change with the armor you have equipped. There is an outfit system too, though. So like the gear I'm actually wearing is not what I look like. This is the Malgus Reborn armor, if I remember correctly. Since that's kind of who I was modeling my Sith character after. Since his name is Calgus.
Not all of us belong together. I'm not sure why they stay.
You admit the truth. Each day they drift further out of reach, without a center to hold, without us, the galaxy and all within it spiral into chaos.
What's happening to me?
The carbon freezing was imperfect. Your body is poisoned. Dying, old foes have come to take your life.
I'm tired of talking. You want to fight? I'm ready.
Yes. Good.
Select a reward. Okay. But first, fight. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a little close here. Is that the guy from the Twin Brothers video? Yes. Yeah, that is their father. The Valkyrian. There we go. Okay, so right now... Wait, are these actually worse? My current lightsaber is 200. These are 190. Yeah, these are worse. Alright, well, I don't think it really matters then. One has higher endurance. Horsepower, yeah, let's just go with this one. Because I'm not going to use it anyways. Love the look. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this one's really cool. One of my favorites for a Jedi character. I always personally prefer more ranged. But Star Wars The Old Republic is like one of the only games I don't mind playing as a melee, just because obviously you get a lightsaber. So it's hard to beat that. Reach your companions. I remember when these came out too. It was always such like a, because it was always 2 hours of content essentially. But the story for them were always coming back. I think it was every 2 weeks or something like that when they would drop. Oh man, I'm so close to dying there. Either every 2 weeks or something along those lines. Wolfsteiner, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate the lurk too. Thank you all for the likes so far too, especially if you're watching on YouTube. It helps a ton, especially with these early episodes. Like I said, we have this entire characters playlist. It's all connected together for the day, from the day that we started this character to now. Pretty much everything I've done on this one is recorded and available on YouTube. I am trying to hit 50,000 subs, so if you want to help out there too, it makes a huge difference. Such a fun game. Yeah, it's so good. One of my favorites to this day. At least we don't need our companion for this part. I think if I remember correctly, it's between like that 10 to 12 hours for each of these, because there's only 12 episodes and they're about an hour to 2 hours each. Unless if I think some of the middle episodes might be longer. So we might just be doing, for now, we might just be doing the Fallen Empire campaign expansion, and then if there's time, depending on what day we complete that, we may or may not start Eternal Throne right away. I also kind of want to give it some time and see how things go, because I did get some early access to something else I'm really looking forward to. So we'll be checking that out a few days early. And then there's like 2 other games dropping very soon that I might potentially check out, but haven't fully decided yet. Darth Barris. This little rat. Got him. It's nostalgic to see SWTOR. It's so good.
The old ways held you back. You barely tapped your true potential. It is time you are unleashed.
You changed your face and voice, but you still speak in riddles. You're wasting my time.
Mundcast.
Our failed empire. You were always superior to the murderous fools in charge here.
What's the point of wallowing in your biggest failure?
To prove a point. The Dark Council, Imperial Intelligence, Mandalorians, all fail. You alone find victory.
I'll feel better when you're gone for good.
I am not your enemy. I will help you see. This empire is not worth saving, and the Republic is not worth destroying. There is a greater purpose awaiting us.
I don't need allies, especially cagey beasts like you.
Is that so? They want someone to blame for their defeat. They choose you.
Let them come. It's their funeral.
Theirs or yours. Only you can decide that. Choose quickly. Empire, Republic. Both fall before the Eternal Throne. You cannot stop what is to come. Save yourself.
Revive fallen citizens. Reach the central taxi pad. Where can I play this? It's only available on PC, but I'm playing through Steam right now. Is this a new one? No, this is the older storyline. There is a, like I said earlier on in the, when we started, so this year they're supposedly wrapping up the Legacy of the Sith expansion, which is the latest one. I think sometime like this summer they're finishing it, and it's also the 15th anniversary. So they're supposedly starting a new one. I think sometime this fall. I could be wrong on those timelines, but it's something along those lines. I'll do these for the extra XP or whatever. What's the fastest way to get to this story? I don't enjoy MMOs, but I really want to play this this part of it. I mean, realistically, the fastest way, I would suggest playing the character storylines. So the way I typically go about it, the straight answer is using one of the tokens. Because I'm level 80 right now. You could technically, it'll bypass the storyline. Now that they have this thing called eras, you can go straight to it. I think. But you'll skip through the journey, like the main story. You'll also skip through Rise of the Hutt Cartel and Shadow of Revan. I would say as at a minimum, creating a character, going through your character campaign is worth doing. And then after you complete that, doing Shadow of Revan. Because after you do all of those, it is a lot of content. It really, realistically, might only take like 10 to 15 to 20 hours. Once you complete that, then you can start Knights of the Fallen Empire, and that will also give you all the context of a lot of things that will happen. Even if you'd only do it on one character, because it is a lot. Because the biggest thing is the choices. From what I remember, the choices that you make in this campaign, granted, you're gonna meet a lot of new people, like that you never knew before, unless if you played every other class or origin story. The choices that you make, though, I would say have more of a connection, and you have more context for what's gonna happen than if you would have just skipped to this. I've started several different characters, but I just want to play things relative to KOTOR. My biggest suggestion then would be playing a Jedi, some sort of... I've always heard that these expansions are played best or most relative to a Force user. So playing a Sith or a Jedi Knight, either one would work. And going through that, I would absolutely, in that case, if you want to play anything tied to KOTOR, 100% Shadow of Revan, 100% is a must play. For me, I would suggest that, because what happens, I'm not going to say much, but having the context of Shadow of Revan is very important for later on. Knowing what happened there is very, very important for later on, because Legacy of the Sith kind of wraps everything together. Everything from Shadow of Revan, from these two expansions, it gets pretty crazy, and it's so good. What game is he talking about? We're talking about Knights of the Old Republic and Star Wars: The Old Republic. And this is Star Wars: The Old Republic. But then you get to see both sides. So you see, if you do it on a Sith, which is why I'm doing it here. I've technically played the Imperial side, but I've never played as a Sith warrior through this expansion. I'm on Starforge. Here we go. Alright, take the taxi. We forgot to revive a bunch of the citizens, but it's just a little bit of a bonus. Is premium account worth it? Personally, my always go-to has been, if you're going to play the game, if you end up playing for more than a week and you can't afford it, I would say it typically is worth it. I would also say Star Wars: The Old Republic does the really cool thing where when you sub, you instantly gain access and keep access to all of the content up to what is currently playable. So, for example, if they dropped a new expansion today and you sub today, you now, even if you only have one character, you now have the ability of playing every single expansion with that one-time sub, and you don't have to remain subbed. So you can play up to the latest piece of content, and even if your sub expires, you can still continue playing because you subbed once. Now, if they drop another thing a month later, and you're not currently subbed, you won't be able to play that content, but you still have everything else that you know, from the very beginning. It's always good, though. I mean, you can, even if you don't sub, you can play right now all the way up to, I think it's Shadow of Revan anyways. The only thing that you're missing out on is the rewards. The special rewards for certain missions you won't get. But it's 100% playable without it.
Did it please
like 100%.
Kill him yourself? I sensed you felt cheated when I disposed of him.
This dream is a big joke to you, isn't it?
I seek only to open your eyes.
Jeez. So what do you lose? The things that you lose are more so the amount of characters that you can have, which I think is like, you also get put into premium status too. So you do gain some stuff from the first purchase that you make. There's a cap on like how much credits you can hold. There's certain resources from completing missions that you won't be able to get. But you'll still get some stuff. So you like, the game is 100% playable even in premium status too. It's just you lose some stuff, but you can still play all the content up to that date. And the level cap, true. Level cap to go to the many daily areas that isn't base game areas. Yes. But yeah, I think it's one of the better like business models. It's not like you have to. It's not like World of Warcraft, for example, where you have to sub, and then on top of that, you also have to buy the expansion. It's the second you become a subscriber, you gain access to all the expansions, and you maintain access to all the existing expansions while you're subbed and after your sub runs out. But if anything new comes out after the fact, then you will have to resub in order to access that. True, there's XP stuff too. You do get more XP while being sub. What made you pick up this gem again? Just wanting to come back to it, really, and we don't have anything right this second to play. So I was like, you know what? Let's do this.
Zios, the world where everything changed. For me, you, the galaxy.
You killed every living being here.
They died, opening my eyes to the truth. I have passed beyond death's reach.
I could use a little immortality before I die of carbon poisoning. Teach me.
Perhaps one day I will. Our flesh is not who we are. Voices, hands, children. I no longer require those crude vessels. At long last, I am truly free.
You choose to visit me. Why?
Our story is not finished. I have done all I can to preserve your life.
Why would you do that?
You are a part of me I wish to keep. I cannot save you unless you want to live.
Ooh.
You can destroy it. Help me.
Not yet, but soon.
Defeat the monolith. It's nice that we're running this and we're fine without the companions so far. Yeah, there's technically two, well, so that's what I'm a little confused about. There's a remake of Knights of the Old Republic, and then there's also Fate of the Old Republic, which is a new thing in itself. So now we're probably not going to see either of those for a very long time, but there's also that later this year, Zero Company releases, which I think takes place between, like, I could be wrong, but I think it's like Clone Wars or something like that during that time period. There's rumors that we could potentially get the next Cal Kestis game either this year or at least an announcement, because with their track record, they announced it in basically following their previous track record for how they did the first two games. We're about at that time period where they're either going to announce it, because Cal Kestis, like the first Jedi game that they came out with, that game was announced in, I think, like March and then released in September. So it only had a 6-month window. The second one, they were about to do the same thing, but then it got delayed. So we're getting pretty close to the same thing that they would have done, or that they've done for the first 2 games, where there's probably an announcement sometime this year, and then it'll either come out this year, or I could see it being like an early 2027 game, unless if it gets delayed further. But we'll have to wait and see on that one. Almost, man. %. There we go. It's a shame they don't make games like this anymore. It seems everything that comes out is not finished or lacking story content. Some of stuff. There's definitely still a lot of games coming out with a lot of passion, and that's the hard part. There's more games than ever, so it's hard finding the ones that do end up doing it, but they're there. But that's also true at the same time.
You are the only one who has ever matched my will to survive.
Get away. I can't kill you, but I'll find a way to hurt you.
You resist the inevitable. It is time you faced reality.
Appreciate that, Mike. Yeah, there's tons of group content.
The new seat of power in the galaxy.
It can't be. I've only been gone
longer than you think.
I'll explain more in a second.
Zakuul has surpassed my expectations. The most powerful fleet in history, and an army of guardians who knew the Force is more than light or dark. But my children abuse their power.
Your wife isn't around to keep them in line.
I made a mistake. I let her go, abandoning my past, let me experience pleasures I denied myself before. I have known love on Zakuul. Who knows? Even you may find it.
I won't find what I'm not looking for.
You may surprise yourself. We must deal with my errant son and daughter before they ruin everything.
You want me to end your bloodline? Consider it done.
Do not underestimate their threat. It will take both of us to undo the damage they can inflict.
Your daughter sees me.
She knows.
Braylon was always my favorite.
What is
it? Interesting.
The amount of power standing in that room, for real.
that's all.
No, it is more. We are being reborn.
Wake up. We have to go.
Anna. Chapter 3. Chapter 3, Outlander. Man, we are flying through. Forgot how short some of them were.
Don't try to move. You're dying. I may have your cure, but I'm not going to lie. This will hurt.
Ouch.
That wasn't quite so bad.
Who are you?
Side effects are worse than I thought. I'm Lana Beniko, and I was your ally once. I'm getting you out of here. Gear up, quickly.
You're up. Time to go.
Is that a Republic model?
T-701. He's agreed to help rescue you.
Not a very big crew.
Yes, well, it's the best I could manage. It will have to be enough. The Empire and Republic have all but fallen to the man who imprisoned you. You're our last hope. Come on.
Damn, I forgot she had a red saber too. Oh, we got another reward. Hold on. What? How is this stuff lower than my existing items? That's crazy. But yeah, in terms of group content, there is tons. There's guilds, which you can like take over planets and stuff. There's conquests, like people where they take over the sections of planets and so on. There's operations, which I have only ever done one operation. I forget how many people that they are. I think it's like 18 or so. Those are like the giant raids that you can do. There's tons of RP that people do. There's flashpoints.
It's no prison.
Flashpoints are like your 4-player dungeons.
Yeah.
And the cool thing I've always really liked about the flashpoints is they'll have storylines connected to each other. And on top of that, while you're playing the flashpoint with other players, you still get the dialogue choices to choose what happens within your mission or dungeon. So you still get to choose light or dark side. And then it rolls, pretty much like rolls a D100, and whoever has the highest number is the one that actually happens. So you might be in a group where you choose the dark side option, but then everybody else chooses the light side. But if you get the highest roll, then your choice that you chose ends up happening. They still get their light side points for choosing the light side choices, but if you said eject them into space, they get ejected into space, which is kind of cool. And yeah, you can do flashpoints solo now. I think there's a lot of them that you can do, which is kind of cool.
Where's that droid?
Generating false security alerts in other sectors. Capable little astromech. Yes, I read you.
Not bad.
An updated timetable would be good.
Why, is there a problem?
No problem. But we are starting to feel a bit exposed out here. You find the Outlander yet?
Yes, I patched him in.
Great. I'm Koth Ortana. Welcome to the most suicidal rescue mission in history. Hope you're everything Lana said you were.
Be patient, Koth. We're on our way. Koth will fly us out of here. Just as soon as we're through this door.
I've seen her before.
No.
Aylin.
High Justice Valen. The intruders have released the Outlander. Sky troopers are scouring the building, but...
But? Go on. Don't be shy.
But there are alarms sounding in multiple sectors. We can't seem to pin them down.
Well, don't you worry.
Damn.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody has those days.
We're not ready. Not for Valen.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Let's get you out of here. Hurry. Sky troopers. Valen's far from alone.
Is this some DLC? This is like the largest expansion that they had, or well, the beginning to the largest expansion that they had to the game. That truly made it feel more like a... Like, you've always had choice and consequences, even in this, but this is where it really starts feeling like a BioWare game. It's always had that feel, but soon we will see the reasons why.
Koth, Valen's arrived.
Hard to believe this game is more than 10 years old. 15 even. This year is the 15th anniversary. In December, it will officially be... December or November? It will officially be 15 years. They've improved the graphics for this game, didn't they? Yes, they've actually... That's what's really cool, is they've been going back to each planet and character textures and even armor textures. They've been updating over the last few years. The last 2 years, Broadsword, because it was previously under BioWare, I think, and if I remember correctly, that's their name. Broadsword is like a small team that's essentially what they're now the devs of the game.
Take a breath.
So they essentially they've been going back, updating things to make it look better for each of the planets, updating character models, all that good stuff. This game is the GOAT. It really is. Dude, I always love seeing how many people are still... Because it's so easy to get lost in what you're currently playing, that I love seeing how many people are still playing Star Wars The Old Republic, or even just reminiscing. That too.
What's happening?
Because it maintains one of my
Nothing I can't
favorites.
handle, but we need to move the pickup.
We don't have time for this.
Well, if I land now, I'll be shot to pieces. So just think of it as a personal favor to me, huh? Duck through another tower and I'll find you.
If not, there will be consequences.
Oh, you're a charmer. Always love our little excursions, Lana. Back with you shortly.
I'm not so sure I agree with your screening process, Lana.
Perhaps you miss your carbonite prison. Don't forget, I also deemed you a worthy ally once.
No.
We have to keep moving.
What?
It's good to see you.
I have a million questions right now.
I know. The answers will have to wait.
As there's just a giant war going on right outside the elevator. Game always draws me back in no matter how long I've been away. Same here. I usually try to make it like every year I go back at least 1 to 2 times to play something. And also try to support it a little bit too. Like I just checked the other day. I was like, okay, let me see how much, like, do I need to resub before I go back if I do go back? And I saw I'm still subbed for like another 280 days. So, but I've picked up like some of their bundles that they have going on, where you get the like special mount, and then you also get like 6 months worth of game time. So it works out.
Take a breath.
And also, yeah, we're at 20,000 cartel coins. It's just been piling up this whole time. All right, I don't know if I said 2,000. I meant 20,000. I haven't even bothered looking though, because the second I do, I'm gonna get stuck. Like I always do. And then I'll spend an hour playing Star Wars dress up. The HK customizations can be used for HK 55 too. That's pretty cool. I always forget about both.
We have to get across that bridge.
Oh boy.
I've got you.
Nice. I like how on Zakuul they used a lot of this specifically decoration items that we can find in our strongholds. I feel like rarely, I always forget that they have the stronghold system too. I only really ever go to them for like when I would join a guild or so on. Cross the sky bridge.
Fight through it.
Not the way I would have picked.
What's happening?
It's Valen. She'll bring the whole city crashing down on you if she has to.
Lana, are my scanners glitched? Did you just charge headfirst into a Sky Trooper droid factory?
Valen's almost on us. We're out of options.
This is Altar 3 all over again.
We can handle a few droids. Come on!
Nice that this still remained. I thought he was dead. Oh, he is dead now. Yeah, he's definitely dead now. Oh. I have a feeling this is going to make me really want to do a playthrough of, which at some point I do. I've got a plan to check it out, but the Star Wars Genesis, the giant mod conversion for Starfield, I have it downloaded and ready to go, and I know that it got like a bunch of coverage lately. I just haven't actually booted it up and started playing. But at some point, I want to do a very long, extensive playthrough of checking that out. Gonna ask you about it. Yeah, I've got it ready to go. What's up, man? I think I'll really enjoy it too. The only thing really stopping me is, I mean, it's still in production, so I mean that's fine. But like when it reaches that 1.0, I know they've added a lot of storylines lately. Like now you can be an Imperial agent, or at least that's coming up. You can also become a Republic trooper, I think. So there's a lot of stuff. Five years and still no. MK, I'm drawing a blank. Of what?
What happened to the reactor? That wasn't you, was it?
Valen happened.
Valen did that?
Oh. Right. More, yeah. Eventually.
Take a breath.
I do want to. I've still said it. I still want to. Been saying that for 6 years. Well, when did the first Mortal Kombat 1 come out? Maybe when Mortal Kombat 2 drops. We'll go back. I know they're fairly short. It has to be one of those times where I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's get through it. Quick and easy.
Reactor instability detected. Emergency evacuation is in effect. Catastrophic reactor failure imminent.
Talking about 11. Yeah, I gotcha.
Achieve minimum safe distance.
This is probably like the worst part of these campaigns and stuff, or like the expansions, is how long you're just constantly fighting mobs. But the story is what all makes it worth it.
I've got you.
Just going through hallways and hallways. Been years since I played this. I bought it when it first came out. I feel like I'm so behind. Should I get back into it? I would say returning now is probably one of the best times too. Even if you ended up like, if number one, my biggest suggestion is always playing through the origins for whatever class. All classes, in my opinion, are good. The origin stories, going through Shadow of Revan, and then going through these two expansions. Anything after that, I would say, if you're still really enjoying the game, is worth doing. But what's going to be interesting this year is seeing how the new expansion, number one, how they wrap up Legacy of the Sith, and number two, how the game is going to be, what's going to be new for the new storyline.
Sound the evacuation. Get everybody out. 10 blocks in every direction.
Catastrophic reactor failure imminent.
There's nothing we can do here. Let's go.
Don't you dare! If that thing blows, it's taking a whole lot of people with it. You can still shut it down.
Half the city will go dark, but the countless thousands who live and work here will have a chance.
Do you see? This is how far they'll go to stop you. We need to get you off-world now.
What's your favorite class? Mine is probably still Imperial Agent. Sniper. Well, we are going dark side, so let it all burn.
This entire world can come apart as far as I'm concerned.
What kind of monster am I helping you liberate?
All this was Valen's doing. If you have a problem, I suggest taking it up with her.
Don't think I won't.
Catastrophic reactor failure imminent.
Is that because of the story or game mechanics? I would say both, because I really liked playing as the sniper for a very long time, because you can just hunker down and then set up your little shield and you just start firing. But I mean, I've wanted to replay the Imperial Agent storyline for such a long time. That was my original character, and to this day is still my main character. I've wanted to go back and replay it because I don't remember much of it, because I played it almost 15 years ago, which is crazy to think. but it's something that's been. I mean, I want to have like a playthrough of every single origin story on my channel for just, I don't know, even documentation, to have it accessible, because the day will come, who knows when, but the day will come that this game will shut down. Could be 5 years, it could be 10 years, it could be 20 years, 50 years, who knows. The day will come. The fact that it's lasted for 15 already and is still getting new content, even with that, it makes me nervous that it's gonna happen one day, and it will, regardless of whether games do good or bad. I mean, Anthem just shut down, and now New World is shutting down next year. This game has a better player count than, luckily, both of those, and it's also tied in with everything else going on with Star Wars, which I think probably helps development costs and everything else. And since it is such a small team supporting it, but that's one of the big reasons why I always want to try to make sure that I do play it like once a year, because one year in my lifetime it'll probably not be available anymore. So I bought the collector's edition. I still have my Malgus statue. I never bought the collector's edition on launch, but I about 3 or 4 years ago, somebody was selling the collector's edition with everything inside it on eBay. It was $17. Nobody was looking at it. It was on sale, and it was also for bidding, and it was up to like $16, and I sniped it and got it for $17, and instant, like, and now I have it, and I absolutely, I know it sells for at least like 150, but I got it for 17, and I've kept it in good shape, and I have it in like a display case behind me. Collector's edition box and everything, except for the codes. Yeah, I did see that they're trying, the guy that made Gary's mod in Rust is trying to buy New World for 25 million.
Everyone will be busy now, and will be harder to see. Koth, do you read me?
Congratulations! They'll be digging bodies out of the rubber for weeks.
Did something happen to you? Where are you?
Ran into sort of a maintenance issue.
How bad is it?
It's not great, but we're on top of it.
Boy.
Give us 3 minutes.
Should be fine, considering.
As rescue missions go, I've seen much better, Lana.
Perhaps next time you could get yourself captured somewhere more convenient. Let's find a place to lie low and...
Not an option. Three minutes, right.
Escape to the extraction point. I still have the key that came with it. Doesn't work anymore, but I think it's cool that the security key thing. Yeah. I still think that's really cool too. It was unrelated, but well, I mean Star Wars related, but about 2 years, or maybe I think it was one to 2 years ago, they came out with a new Malgus statue that's even larger than the collector's edition one that I have.
The cover of darkness theory.
Phelan's nothing if
And
not
that one's even like, I think it was like $60. I forget who made it. They make tons of other statues though, but it's really cool. Speaking of statues, one of my goals this year, since I'm like, I do a lot of tabletop stuff and like, I want to start collecting miniatures of stuff for like D&D and other TTRPG games that we're going to eventually get into. But this year, one of my goals is to eventually get like a 3D resin printer and start getting like some printable stuff like statues and so on. Like last night I was looking at some of the files out there that you can get together. Time to get into Warhammer 40k eventually. I've always wanted to play it. I've always wanted to play the tabletop version. The only thing that makes it difficult is that it's more of like a PvP stuff, and the group that I play with, we do a lot more like cooperative, or like one person is the handling like all the enemies and everybody else is cooperative together. So I have a huge collection of Wizards of the Coast miniatures. No, I've never I don't have like any of those or anything, like the D&D ones, the Wiz Kids stuff.
Koth, is that blaster fire?
Almost there. 3 more minutes.
Koth, we don't have 3 more minutes.
2.5. Outlander, you are guilty of assassinating the immortal Emperor and of evading imprisonment.
We demand your immediate surrender.
Knights of Zakuul,
Oh.
a policing body under Valen's charge. Force sensitives.
If he's your immortal emperor,
That was
how
Yuri.
could I have killed him?
You are a wanted fugitive. Surrender now.
No.
Try and make me.
How about no?
Press the attack!
Oh.
Lower your weapons and admit defeat.
Spider-Man, what are you doing here?
Lower your weapons and admit defeat. Stand down and face justice.
Speaking of stacked cast,
Stand down and face justice.
so good, man.
Your crimes will not go unpunished.
We're honestly flying through this. I know we still have a lot to go, and I think there's like 18 chapters or something like that. I thought there was only 12, but we're making a lot of really good progress.
Run! We'll fight another day.
You knights, you're never taught to properly channel your anger.
Lana?
That won't be the last knight we encounter.
So long as I get a chance to recover first.
Somehow, I don't think that will be an option.
Had a feeling. I hate how the cape keeps getting messed up.
Valen.
I don't know you. But you. I've seen you.
I'll hold her off as long as I can. The first chance you get, go.
I'll say a kind word in your memory.
Cute.
No. I won't need that.
Heads down, eyes open, run like hell!
Come on!
Declaration. Meat bags can't fly.
Hang on! I'm gonna punch it!
Punch it.
Got a little engine trouble. Okay, a lot.
You do know what you're doing.
Hi, you're welcome, by the way. Guns locked on.
Get us out of here.
Trying to. Come on, come on.
Nice.
Woo!
Thank you, T7. We owe you one.
Yeah, really.
Lament. No one has thanked me.
You know what? I'll be nice to the droid.
I appreciate the save.
Humility. It was nothing.
Okay.
Salutation. Greetings. I'm
HK 55.
Fully armed for combat and at your command.
Good to know.
Made it out alive. For now.
I told you we'd succeed.
You left out the part where I'd lose my ship.
You have to land this thing before we fall out of the sky.
I got it all under control. It's going to be a short trip. I want to start briefing your friend here on what's been going on the last 5 years. HK, make yourself useful. Check the stabilizers.
5 years?
Much better. Are you awaiting instruction?
The Outlander.
No. He's gone.
Gone. I don't care what it takes. I want him found.
Should feel better now.
Chapter 4? Yep. Chapter 4, The Gravestone. Give me 1 sec, chat, while this begins here. Be watching.
Get those fires out!
Did you think to take any extinguishers when you stole the ship?
Blast! Outlander! You're up. See what you can do with this thing. That's 2 more shuttles you owe me.
You didn't even own this one. It really shouldn't count.
It was mine when it crashed. It counts.
All right, I'm back.
Quiet. There could be anything out here.
Well, there's wild animals, angry exiles, ungrateful rescuees.
The point is a good one.
Fine, fine.
Anything on your sensors?
Confirmation. I have detected a large metallic object nearby. Analysis suggests a technological construct, but there are no energy readings.
Whatever it is, it's got better chances of flying than this thing. Engine's fried to a crisp.
Sky troopers won't be far behind us. We need to hide the evidence of our landing.
I'll scavenge you, Barry.
Just like Aaron Prime.
We know they're coming. Rig the shuttle to explode when they get close. They'll search more slowly once they're worried about traps.
Not a bad thought. I'll see what I can do.
I know you have more questions than answers, but we should really keep moving. I promise I'll tell you everything I can as soon as we're safe.
Enthusiasm. Shall we investigate the technological object? I believe I can guide us to its location.
Enthusiasm.
Very well.
All right, we got the new crew. There we go. Wait. Oh, it's because it's a little bit better. Sure, I'll take it.
Stamina increased.
Stamina. Gotta replace that one. There we go. 214. A little bit higher. We got HK55 with us now. Follow the road here. Investigate the technological object. Is this playable on Steam Deck? Yes. Apparently a few other people have been playing on Steam Deck. And there are ways to get everything bound to controller.
Kill counter.
Appreciate the gift there, JP. And thank you guys again for all the likes wherever you are watching. Appreciate the new followers and subs. Trying to hit 50,000 subs on YouTube. So if you want to help out, makes a big difference. And like I mentioned earlier, we have all episodes available of my entire playthrough of this character on YouTube. It's in one giant playlist, and then I have individual playlists that I'll be making for each. Oh, look. Wow, there's another player. What the hell? Let go. But yeah, we'll have the entire playthrough. And if you also prefer no commentary too, I have a no commentary channel that has all the same content with all my yapping, or without all my yapping. What? He's part of the Wookiee nudist colony. I want to steal it. Go ahead, it's all you. It's all you, then I'll wait for my turn. Oh, wait. Oh. Cool. Do you need to do the dungeons to follow the story in this game? You don't have to. There are certain sections of the story that they actually do require you to. It depends. There are some optional dungeons, but then there are some dungeons that are required for the story, but they make it part of your main missions. So you'll know. It's not like an additional thing that's like, oh, now you have to go and do that to continue this. It's like, no,
your primary function?
It'll be part of your main story
It is
objective.
a very difficult task indeed. That I've kept Masters Benico and Vortena alive, despite their high-risk activities, is my greatest achievement.
The two of them seem close.
Deflection. I am not programmed to assess or discuss the emotional matters of meatbags under my protection.
But they're all solo. The cool thing is you can do them online if you want to, or you can just play them all solo for that. Oh, I'm gonna die. I aggroed way too much. Way too much there. Channel that hatred.
Stamina increased.
Wait, that was endure pain. Stamina increased. It has been really cool though, seeing how many people are, like I said it earlier, but I thought it was going to be dead during the return for this, but hey, I'll take it. And otherwise, I mean, we still got other stuff dropping soon that we'll be covering too. Speak to HK.
Admiration. It is a great pleasure to witness your skills firsthand, Master.
Master?
Clarification. Master Benico altered my programming before we secured your release. I am to serve you with the same unexcelled loyalty with which I serve her. In fact, your survival is now my highest priority.
If I'm your highest priority, does that mean you obey me above Lana or Koth?
Caveat. I cannot accept any order from you that would directly endanger Masters Benico or Vortena. Otherwise, I am at your full disposal.
Do I have the authority to modify that programming?
Contradiction. Yes, oddly enough, you do. Though I can't imagine why you might wish to.
I got it.
When it comes to my orders, you will remove all safeguards. You will obey me no matter what, and you won't tell anyone about this change.
Reprioritization. I have altered my programming accordingly, Master. Resumption. Shall we continue?
Shall. All right. One thing that sucks here is not having the ability to go into stealth for these, like, lesser enemies. I mean, I could get the second class, probably like assassin or something, but I haven't selected one yet just because I wasn't sure. Don't need to keep going this way.
Stamina increased.
We're gonna be able to get a lot of. Honestly, at this rate, we might be able to get to like chapter 6 by the end of the stream. So you can play as a Sith in this game? Yes, you can play as, technically, well, you can also play as a dark side Jedi if you want to. Do you think Keanu Reeves will play as a great Darth Revan? I think that would be pretty sick. I've seen some of the renders of him as Darth Revan. But yeah, there are four origin stories for each side. They have four Republic and four
Is this the
Imperial,
object you
and then you
picked
can
up
be
on
light
your
or
sensors?
dark
Confirmation.
regardless.
Yes, Master. A closer scan suggests that this object has been here for several centuries.
Centuries? Of all the junk out here, you had to find the antique.
Observation. Visible design elements do not match any from Zakuulan culture, antique or modern.
Not from Zakuul. Could it be?
He doesn't overthink things.
Haha! Do you have any idea what this is?
I'd say it's a completely worthless hunk of junk.
It might shelter us from rain, at least.
This is the Gravestone. This was the only ship that ever went up against the Eternal Fleet and won. Do you have any idea how long people have been looking for this thing?
And we just happened to stumble upon it.
You said this ship went up against the Eternal Fleet and won. But it's rusting in a swamp while the fleet is still around.
The fleet is even older than Valkyria. Maybe even older than Zakuul. The battles happened centuries ago. Nobody knows the details of the whole war. But every story talks about the Gravestone. One ship with the firepower to take on the Eternal Fleet. This is fate. We get your Outlander. Find exactly the weapon we need. We're going to win this thing, Lana. It's destiny.
It's certainly no coincidence, but destiny? I think there's something else going on here.
I'm with Lana. Destiny is a bedtime story.
Believe what you want. I'll take what fate sends my way. Let's have a look inside, huh?
Assessment. Nearby signs of animal activity suggest local predators may be using this wreck as a nesting ground. Caution is advised.
We'll split up, deal with any wildlife, then regroup to plan our next move.
All right. Now we got Koth with me. Clear out the beasts.
Stay on your feet.
Amanda. I still remember, and I love that you don't have to do it anymore, but I still remember running around getting all the parts for HK51, which isn't too bad. I always wish that they had HK51 more of like a... I mean, 55 is kind of cool because he does have a storyline. And I've never done the HK55 like chapter thing. I'm still kind of confused what it is. I think it's just like a 3-chapter story event where you play HK55s or as him. But you have to like buy it with cartel coins or separately. I just forget how it works. I do wish that like HK51 though had some sort of storyline, but I get why, because you have to, he's more of a collectible character.
Kelly, 16, 17, 22.
And it requires multiple characters for you to have to be able to even get him. Because you have to run around finding all the parts with the scanner.
creatures are hardly cunning. Their usual prey clearly doesn't offer much challenge.
Yeah! Clearing these things out? Very easy. Easiest thing ever. Heal up.
Yeah, we're doing great here. Uh-oh. Getting a little close there, Koth. A little close there, buddy. There we go. Oh boy. Hold on. Adjust this real quick and then we can fight this guy. All right. The Brood Mother. Let's call in an airstrike. Let it hit. I love how strong the companion or heroic moment actually is because of all the abilities that it gives you. It's so good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. I'm dead. Damn. At least we got the Brood Mother. I'm gonna give it 18 seconds to respawn here. Should have grabbed a drink. All out. Okay, we're good. Go. Channel that hatred.
Stay on your feet.
Good to go.
Endless swamp. After the damage you inflicted, they couldn't have made a safe landing anywhere else.
And if they didn't make a safe landing?
We'll know soon enough. Sky troopers, sweep the area. Focus on regions with high metallic sensor readings.
I oversaw security in the Carbonite prison. I humbly submit myself to answer for this failure.
Sister.
I didn't like his answer.
So this ship has been here for, what, 1,000 years? More?
Right. It's amazing that it's in such good condition, considering. Judging by the damage I've seen, the stories are true. Whoever built the gravestone scuttled it themselves after the Eternal Fleet was defeated. wasn't shot down.
The fleet was defeated but not destroyed. Valkorion brought it back under his own control more than a century ago.
Exactly. The Eternal Fleet is totally automated. Nobody knows who first built it, and every theory is crazier than the last.
Renegades left behind after a successful droid revolution. Representatives of an entire race of droids from somewhere beyond the edge of the known galaxy.
Like I said, crazy stuff. But no matter where it came from, the Eternal Fleet is practically unstoppable. And Arkan controls every single ship from the throne.
So against this giant, unstoppable fleet, we have ourselves and an ancient wreck that may never fly again?
When you put it that way, how could we lose?
Regardless, we have many other things to discuss. I owe you 5 years' worth of explanations.
And I'm gonna need some parts to get this thing moving again.
Locating supplies and fresh water would also be wise.
Hope I'll find the parts first. Let's find the parts.
Get those parts first. Might take a while to install them.
Yeah, ship this old, there's no telling.
Assertion. I will begin a patrol pattern to ensure that no enemy forces report our position.
I think my... Okay, I was gonna say... I don't know if I should have my lightsaber out like that. Get in here and get this all together. Collect the scattered parts. So it's over in the next area. Oh. Wait, it might actually be easier just to fast travel over here. Yeah. I'll take that. Kind of nice being in an open section now too. Oh, that's cool. Alt Z? No, Control Z? Yeah, Control Z is how you send out the droids. I love that they have mounts now. This is one of the like bundles that they have. I think if I brought out a companion or a little pet, they spawn on the ship. Yeah, there they go. That's so cool. So your companion goes in the back, and then your little pet goes on the side. This is one of the unique bundle mounts that you can get right now. A little expensive, but you get a bunch of cartel coins. You get a bunch of you get this mount and 6 months worth of time. It doesn't have the boost though. The other mount that I have has the boost, which is so nice. Are we able to bring... Okay, we're stuck with Mouth right now. I was going to say, are we able to bring HK-55 out? But that's okay. Investigate the debris. Let me see where this one goes. Okay, it's inside of a building. We're gonna have to stop right here. Yeah, we're gonna get aggro way too much. is where having that stealth character, stealth ability, it would be cool if that was something that they added for everyone to have. I understand why. It'd be nice if, I don't know if there was a way that they could distinguish it, but having a character in the main story having a stealth ability, but then for PvP, because I know stealth is really, or can be very useful for when you're playing the PvP modes for getting around to other people. Even though I haven't really dabbled in much of PvP. Except for Hutball. Ah, shit. Going on here, Koth? Hello? A little close there. Had me nervous. Oh, no. %. Nice.
It's destiny. I ditch all these parts before we crash. We find the gravestone, and then what do we need to get it flying? Honestly, it's plain as day. Not for Lana, though. For her, it's all just skill and luck and coincidence.
Relying on fate to get you out of trouble will always leave you disappointed. Better to rely on yourself.
I can't believe you two. Just wait and see. I know I'm right on this. Lana's told me about all the things you've done. More than once. Half the reason I agreed to this crazy rescue was to see if you were actually real. So, I figure I know all about your past. You deserve to know mine. I grew up on Zakuul. Served in the military. I captained a warship during Arkan's campaign against the Core Worlds. One of the last ships without an all-droid crew. My crew and I deserted, but I'm not going to pretend we didn't do our share of damage beforehand. Just thought you should hear it from me.
Something must have happened to make you desert your post. What was it?
We were holding territory on Denon. Locals rioted and orders were to open fire until they stopped. None of us even wanted to be there. Massacring civilians? That's not how Zakuul is supposed to operate.
Deserting doesn't undo what you did. Make one wrong move, and I'll end you.
So glad I could be honest with you. One more thing, as long as we're being honest. I know things were hairy back there, but a lot of innocent people died. A lot. That's not what I signed up for. I'm in this to save Zakuul from Arkan, not to tear it down with him. I need to know that you're on board with that too.
I'm in this to win, no matter what the cost.
And sooner or later, we're going to have a problem. Come on. Let's get this stuff back to the gravestone.
Salutation. It is a pleasure to see you again so soon, Masters. I've encountered minimal resistance in my patrol.
Minimal?
Reassurance. Only one Sky Trooper and 3 local predators with poor survival instincts. Our position appears to be secure at this time, but I would still advise caution on your return trip, Masters.
Keep up the good work, HK.
Appreciation.
HK's the only one that gets my respect. Alright, back to the gravestone. Were we able to get back there easily? Bye. Oh. Map to gravestone. Oh, that's beautiful. That is so nice. We also have a... because we do have a bunch of mail now. Walkie got a lot of maps to discover. Ah, it's okay. We got a lot to get through. What happened? Everything ends. You were always going to leave me. I knew it. It was inevitable. The moment you killed my old master. I'm free. I'm alive. I'm more powerful than ever. Uh-oh. Jasa's not too happy. Oh boy. HK report. Yeah, this is the online one. Talk to Lana.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were looking for?
More or less. I'll see what I can do.
Shall we, then? We won't last long without more food and water.
Let's go.
Food and water. Alright, cool. Take readings for groundwater. Alright, we gotta go back over to this section again. I'm just gonna hop over there. Is it better now than when it first dropped? I think so. Like, absolutely. Yes. I think with the amount of accessibility stuff that they've added, the amount of like genuinely good changes for classes and mixing and matching between factions, finding groups. Content-wise, there's so much to it. I mean, it was always good, but I think now is probably even better too. We have to do over here. Endless swamp location. Something with this. Take readings from the groundwater.
I've got you.
That's one.
When Darth Mar and I faced Valkorion, we knew right away. He was the Sith Emperor, Lana.
I know. When he was struck down, it released ripples through the Force. Everyone who had felt the Sith Emperor's presence in the past, on Ziost, on Yavin 4, we all sensed what had happened. Arkan invaded soon after, claiming that an Outlander had assassinated his father, the immortal Emperor. It didn't take long for us to unravel the truth.
Which side did Arkan attack first?
Both. Ships from the Eternal Fleet struck at shipyards and rallying points for both sides simultaneously. They favored ambush tactics throughout the war. Zakuulan sensor technology has far greater range than our own, and their ships can fly much further on less resources. Only vessels retrofitted with Isotope 5 could manage to outrun them. None could truly compete.
Okay. Like how we get the more lore and stuff while running this. I thought when we got back to the ship, she was going to be like, all right, time to tell you some other stuff, and then we'll get back to it. But no, she's like, all right, time to get straight to it. I'll take it. What else we got?
How long did the Republic and the Empire manage to hold out?
Within 3 months, the bulk of our naval forces were disabled or eliminated, and the Republic was in the same situation. With naval superiority, Arkan's forces could begin choking off supply lines, trade, any ship travel at all. The Eternal Fleet seemed to be everywhere at once. Coruscant and Dromund Kaas were blockaded by the end of the first year.
What's up, lady? I like the rotation you're using. It's one I just magically put together with no thought behind it.
Take a breath.
I mean, it seems to work. I'm not here to really min-max, but I'll take it. The start of the fallen empire. Yes, indeed. Still early on, right?
How did it end?
The members of the Dark Council fought Arkan's invasion ruthlessly and lost. The Empire's treaty was ultimately negotiated by the Minister of Logistics. Chancellor Suresh also refused to discuss surrender, but the Republic Senate managed to overrule her. A cadre of senators negotiated their own ceasefire terms. All of those senators have since been disgraced or dismissed. I'm sure you can imagine the likely culprit. So far, the treaties with Zakuul have held. But that will not last forever.
Oh. Okay. Search for an alternate site for the groundwater. Yeah, groundwater. Oh, we gotta go down to the cave here. Oh, uh-oh. 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 I haven't subbed yet, but I just stumbled upon your stream. I like your presentation, so I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. We've been covering this entire character was started last year, and that playlist is my Sith Warrior playlist. And now I'm finally returning to it. I wanted to do this back in like December and January are always the months out of the year I like to try to go back to Star Wars when I get the chance to, and it just so happened to work out because it's a little bit slow for new releases at the moment. Beginning of February will be a different story, and then actually throughout February too. It gets pretty busy.
Take a breath.
Almost got him. There we go. Defeat the Swamp Rancor. Oh boy. The big guy. See how fast we can take him down. I love these abilities so much, man. So much. So good. All right. Get up there.
Yeah.
Oh, is it around the corner? Yeah, there's a little path. Speak to Lana.
A freshwater spring. It should be safe for drinking.
So the Eternal Fleet overwhelmed both the Republic and the Empire. What was the result?
Both sides are forced to pay a heavy tribute to Zakuul, mainly raw materials and resources. They're also held under an arms limitation statute. The Empire and the Republic are both breaking it, of course, but they're still incapable of challenging the throne directly.
Who rules the Empire now?
Darth Asina was the only Dark Council member left standing. All others died or disappeared in the chaos. Without opposition, she declared herself Empress of the Sith.
And the Republic?
Suresh remains in power, though she no longer holds the title of Chancellor. The Republic has limits to their ruler's terms, but her replacement is a mere puppet. Both sides see this only as an opportunity to eliminate one another at a time of weakness, instead of combining what strength they have. Archon does nothing to prevent violence between them, so long as their tribute is paid and no one challenges Zakuul's superiority.
Asina cannot stand against me. Take me back to the Empire, and I'll hold the throne in a matter of hours.
Neither Empress Asina nor the Republic are our most pressing concern. We cannot make use of their resources yet. Powerful Zakuulan battle stations have been placed in orbit around key worlds to watch for possible uprisings. But there are no ongoing planetary occupations. The ships of the Eternal Fleet simply patrol at random, while the tribute paid to Zakuul gradually chokes all economic potential.
What about my team? My ship?
I have allies looking for them as we speak. With all of the chaos of the last few years, though, it will take time to find them all. For now, we make do with ourselves, Koth, and HK.
Tell me about Koth.
How did you end up working together with Koth?
I knew I'd never find you alone. Recruiting assets with first-hand knowledge of Zakuul was my top priority for years. Koth was on the run, pursued by the deadliest of the Zakuul Knights. I resolved the situation, and we've worked together ever since. He's been an invaluable ally. Did he tell you that he was a former officer in the Zakuulan Navy?
Yes, he said that he deserted with his crew.
That's right. I've come to trust Koth with my life, just as I trust you. I'm confident that you'll learn to trust one another just as well.
So why me? You clearly went to a lot of trouble to get me out of Carbonite.
Before you were captured, you accomplished things no one else dared to attempt. You changed the galaxy more than once, and if things have ever needed to change, now is the time. But there is something else. I felt it since the moment I found you in Carbonite. There's a power in you. Something new. It's elusive, but I know it's there.
I'm gonna hide it.
I don't know what you're talking about, Lana. I'm the
He
same
still
now as I
suspects
was
something.
when they froze me.
Something is different. I'm sure of it. But for now, I'm just relieved to have you back with us. The water was our last necessity. Shall we return?
What was that?
Request. Please rendezvous at my current coordinates at your earliest convenience, Masters. I require assistance.
Strange. We should hurry.
Go straight back then. Rendezvous with HK. Go right over here. Over here in this like little camp.
Please, save us.
HK, explain.
Protestation. I have done nothing to these pitiable meatbags, Master. They were merely bystanders when I destroyed a group of Sky Troopers. They've requested our help in escaping the enemy's notice.
Please, we are no danger to you. We were exiled for protesting Emperor Arkan's war. We've already lost 2 of our friends. Please,
Oh,
is there
no.
anything you can do for us?
Oh no. I hate that. I hate doing it, but we're sticking to the dark side.
We have more important things to do. Deal with your own problems.
Let's get back.
Query. Is there something else, Master?
Oh no. Oh. Why?
These people can identify us. Once the others are out of earshot, kill them all.
Protestation. Master, I was not designed for wanton slaughter.
They're a potential threat to my safety. Remember our conversation earlier?
Concession. I will do as you say, Master.
That's crazy. Jeez. All right, return to the gravestone. I had a feel. I thought we were gonna do that at first, but then of course once Lana walked away, that's where it really went through. Yeah, this is the one it's free to play starting out. I mean, it is free to play up to a certain point.
You're sure we can make it fly again?
She'll fly. Just been waiting for somebody to come along and remind her how.
Let's get to work then.
You can play all the way up to Shadow of Revan DLC. Or expansion. So a lot. You can play a lot. At least it didn't force you to be good like some other missions in the expansion. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. I really don't remember much of this. Like, there's some parts here I'll remember. There's one part I'm thinking of right now that I specifically remember. Damn. got knocked back. He's just running around shooting them. You'll get it eventually, HK. Eventually, you'll get it. There. Oh, no. Exterminate. Damn. Yeesh. Yeah, there's still a decent amount of people playing. Like, you can still run into people doing all types of missions. Investigate the strange sounds. Okay. Almost got the ship together. Chat, give me 1 minute here. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, and then we will go ahead and continue. So I will be right back. Thank you again for all the likes, by the way, and thank you for the new subs, too. BRB. All right. I'm back. Ooh, we have a new gear. I didn't even realize.
Stamina increased.
Oh wow, it's 320. I'm 231. How's the game look so good? I'm just using whatever. What are we even set to? I think we're as high as we can go for everything. Yep. Holy bloated inventory, Batman. Yeah. Got a lot of stuff in there that I need to either get rid of or move.
I take it you have questions.
Valkyrian.
Don't be so surprised.
Oh, chapter 5.
You go, I go. We are indivisible now. The gravestone. Not entirely what I'd envisioned.
You're going to tell me what you know about it?
I thought I had made it clear that I intend to help you. And here you are, acting the aggressor. You have had a taste of my son's empire, his reach. And Valen, she does not believe in restraint. We can only defeat Arkan if we work together.
I don't buy for one moment that you're on my side.
Were the roles reversed, perhaps I would be skeptical as well. But what if I could prove my sincerity? Would you continue to see me as your eternal nemesis? Or would you open your eyes to the truth?
Get ready for a fight, people! They found us! Sky Troopers breaching the entrance!
Sky Troopers are here. Select one. It doesn't matter. Got influence increased with some of the companions here. Probably have some of the galactic rewards now too. I never really gotten much far in a lot of these. I remember at times they had like special companions you could get too, which was kind of cool. Reach the bridge. I wasn't expecting to get all the way to chapter 5. I thought we were only going to get to like chapter 2 or 3. But let's get to it. Ah, shoot. I gotta summon somebody. Who's it gonna summon? Nobody? Yes. Maybe not. The door just shut on me. The hell? Uh-oh. What level are you? Right now I'm level 80. So we're at the cap. But we're running the Knights of the Fallen Empire storyline. I don't even know what the best strat is to get like higher gear and so on. Good to go.
Watch the ship.
Compliment. Fine dismantling, Master.
That's just the first wave. They have more on the way.
I'll head them off.
The gravestone will be ready soon. I just need...
Don't say 3 minutes.
Buy me some time. I'll get us airborne.
I'm with you. HK, stay behind and help Koth.
Until I say so. Don't touch anything.
I've got you.
All right. Me and Lana again. Fight to the gravestone's entrance. You too, Johnny. Appreciate it. I'm kind of looking it up in the meantime. So it looks like operations are some of the best way of getting... So the cap is 344, which somebody mentioned earlier. Operations is some of the best way to do it. Legendary implants, which I don't know if that's new. Is that these? Let me take a look here for a second, right after we finish killing these guys. I mean, we're still getting some stuff regardless, but I forget, are these technically... That's ear, implant. Okay, so these two. Relic. I don't have a tactical one. And then modifications. Standard. Fastest way. We're at 80 right now. There's a Twi'lek or Twi'lek that you can start a quest to get legendary implants. Oh, you can also get a set of 320 a starter set. I should try doing this. From the conquest vendor in the supplies section. It costs conquest commendations, which you get from almost any activity. Yeah, pretty obvious. But you can get a set of 324 conquest gear. I mean, that would instantly bump me up about 100 points, 90, just about. I wish it said what, like, gear, I guess, gear score these guys are.
Take a breath.
Gotta speak to Lana now. Nice.
Koth did say there were more on the way.
Something I've learned to count on regarding Archon. There will always be more.
That guy is huge. The Sky Trooper control droid. The Sky Trooper armor is actually pretty cool. Some of the other types of trooper armor that you can get too, like the Havoc Trooper and so on, I've always really liked. Oh, he's invincible. Oh.
Here, this will help.
On. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Lana. Lana. I'm going to the emergency Culto station. How far is this one? What's up, Diego? There we go. Finish these guys off. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do that. Whenever we have a break between chapters or something, or we have to go out and do more, like go and collect this stuff. Similar to what we had in the previous chapter, then I'm gonna run to the Imperial fleet, see if we can get some of the starter gear.
There are too many.
We have to keep fighting.
Hey, you two need a hand out there?
No. We have help.
You what?
Damn.
Lana, you're late.
You got one of the knights to switch sides.
Not all of us blindly follow Arkan.
More resistance. Knights.
High Justice, we have the Outlander.
I do hope you're up to fighting your own, Senya.
My issue isn't with them. But if they're going to stand in my way...
I see you found another pragmatist.
Stow the chatter. Prove you can fight.
Thought you could hide in the swamps.
Then yeah. Kind of forgot about her. It's always cool when they actually have some cool moves during the cutscenes too, and not just the rendered stuff. I mean, it's gonna be a little tougher because the game does look a little dated, despite all their efforts to update it, but it's still fun to have it there. Orbital strike.
The Emperor will be avenged.
He'll have to do better than that.
What? Oh, shoot. They have a walker. Eternal Empire Walker. I honestly forgot how early Valkyrian like kind of gets absorbed into your mind. I thought that for some reason I was thinking that that was part of the Eternal Throne, not Fallen Empire. But here we are. Let me use the rest of these before it runs out.
Make them fall. Will be avenged. The Emperor will be avenged. The Emperor will be avenged.
Got him. Oh, almost, actually. I thought I saw it change targets, so I thought we got him. Whew.
Knights! Zildrog's way!
You may kill the others.
Get out of here. Save yourself.
Oh boy. Here it comes.
What is this?
An opportunity. You are outmatched. Death is all but certain for your Sith friend. I could save her. I only require the briefest moment of control. Accept my help, or watch her die. Choose quickly. Time has not stopped.
Refuse power and... Whoa. Okay. I've never used this power before. Valkorian is very much... definitely much cooler. Go ahead.
Take care of it.
Gladly.
Whoa.
What happened to the knights?
I was coming to help, but looks like you didn't need it.
Is the gravestone ready for takeoff?
Far as I can tell, looks like we've got everyone. Let's go.
No, wait. Where's Senya?
Excuse me? Where's who?
Here I am. Let's move out.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hang on. She's your help? If you think I'm letting that piece of work on my ship, you're out of here.
Interjection. Many more hostiles are approaching. Permission to defend with extreme prejudice.
No more fighting. We must leave Zakuul.
I'll prep the engines. Be ready to move.
The ship will never pull itself up from the muck. We'll have to give it a push.
Firing up the engines. I hope.
We can do this.
Let your unease take root. Only then will the Force do your bidding.
They're doing it. They're actually doing it. Can you believe it?
Observation. The ship is rising. Conclusion. Belief is not required.
Glad you worked that out. Now get in here so we can finally get moving.
All right. Are we going into 6? Probably.
How about that? My gravestone can move.
Your gravestone. Do not lay claim to the belongings of others.
Right. And let me guess who you think this ship belongs to. Incoming! Dropping out of hyperspace. It's a lot.
The Eternal Fleet.
They aren't firing.
Ugly ship. What are you waiting for?
Take it.
HK, see about that hyperdrive. Lana, work the shields. And we need a gunner.
I'll take care of it.
Operate the gravestone cannon.
I exist to serve.
Let's move. Man, these sky troopers every single time.
Target has achieved definite. Eliminated.
At least we got HK with us.
Kill counter.
Down to the weapons deck. Go.
Omni cannons up. There's a capital ship near the center.
I see it.
Good. Now hit it.
Fire.
Target down. Wait, 5 targets. 10. I can't keep up. It's real. We could take the whole fleet.
Statement. The hyperdrive now meets minimum functionality requirements.
Why didn't you say so? All right, let's get out of here.
More than 24 ships lost in a single shot.
So that's the gravestone. It's as powerful as they say.
Everything stands at risk. Zakuul, the throne, my vision for the galaxy. All because we let the Outlander slip away. I'm not blaming you.
I didn't think you were.
Father held us all back. You more than any. Such raw power. And yet you're still spreading your wings. Finding your limits.
Nice to be appreciated for a change. So, what now?
Now, I act.
No, no, no!
What's happened?
The hyperdrive worked. One time. Omnicannon's fried too. What a mess.
We're safely away from the fleet, if nothing else.
Should be able to make it to Asylum, but let's not hold our breath.
I thought you were supposed to fix it, not apply a temporary patch.
It's the best anyone could have done. We'll have more resources when we reach our destination.
Asylum is a skyport. A safe haven from Arkan's patrols.
Was she really necessary?
She helped us raise the gravestone. She fought at our side.
She also hunted me like an animal for years. She was Arkan's loyal knight.
I thought I was in service to Zakuul. You had abandoned your responsibilities.
Keep going.
How many people did Arkan slaughter while you still served him? How many?
We're comparing body counts now? I'm not sure that's a game you want to play, Vortena. If anybody needs me, I'll be somewhere.
You could have at least consulted with me first.
Yes, I wonder how that might have gone.
Absolutely. I'd be glad to fix the gravestone by myself.
Go check in with Lana. Gather the tools to repair the ship. Okay. Let's actually head over to the fleet very quickly here. Nice. Give me 320. I just want to see if we can get some gear for that. Also, wait, what? Oh, we got from the season. That's cool. Also, you can sell some of this stuff. Let's go with we'll use one of the fleet passes. We'll have to come back here anyways. And it's over in the supplies district. I haven't been back on the fleet in such a long time. Holy moly. Sheesh. What is that? Oh, that's a companion? I feel like I've seen them before. That companion, I mean. Alright, supplies district is over here. Wait, right here? It says stronghold and crew skills. I'm so confused. I remember seeing the names here. Unless if like something screwed up. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, that was weird. Now the question is, who was it? Strongholds, an intro to crew skills. Yeah, I never picked up any of the crew skills. Galactic Trade Market. Supply. Okay, I'm so confused. How is this? It says supplies right here, but we need to go over there. That's weird. That robot bulldog thing is a pet from the Runuk stuff way later on. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. It says supplies right there on my thing, but it must be bugged. The supplies are up here then. That makes sense because these are all the modification vendors. Ah, there we go. Conquest gear. And there's also a blue Twi'lek we can talk to. Oh yeah, I did I love this MMO. Waiting for the new story. I did all they have now for a great game. You can play with friends. Yeah, the referral, I don't know if they still do I remember like last time I checked or something, they don't have the referrals anymore. Something along those lines. Unless if I'm wrong. I remember that though, like you could use the code and then you would get like a special amount, which I have one because I think like maybe like 5 or 6 people used my referral. All right, this says wait a minute. So I think this is the one where if I turn in something for him. I don't know. I need to look to see if they still do it, though. Yeah, they closed it. Unfortunately.
La joba non botafa atit konya chi tut nik la nonya. Hopa ma wanska tuski, uwana wada
He said 1 minute.
Yuna liska changa wachi kos fuibi nayaga twipi taiboka dunko buono tasa chopasa vi anquas nini mata.
Charge the key by completing activities. Okay, cool. That's the conquest activities. Complete a personal conquest, 34 charge. 2 charge, flashpoints, get it. Killing operation, complete a war zone or arena. Completing weekly missions. Okay. Enough. Let me check this. So we have conquest gear upgrades and conquest gear vendor. How much of conquest points do I even have? Is it commendations that it? 10 conquest commendations. Okay, nice. Oh, we're good then. Yeah, there used to be a referral code thing where you could play the game and give people your referral code, and essentially you would you get special rewards. And then on top of that too, like say if you bought cartel coins or you bought something or subbed, they would also give the player that had the referral code some cartel coins. So there's some people that have like hundreds of thousands of cartel coins because of other people using their code, and they'll never have to buy any ever again. Pretty much. All right, so what do we want to go for here? Mastery, or that's critical rating, but then you use the accuracy rating. I think I want to go for critical rating. Yeah, I'm sure SWTOR, she has tons. She's been around for a long time. She was one of the guides I was just looking at for this. All right, so we need one of those. Can we get 2 of these, actually? Because it is an implant. Let me see if I can equip both.
You are much improved.
No, you can't. Oh, no, you can. Nice. Wow, this is already jumping me up.
Money's always good here.
This is an ear item. We'll pick that up. I guess we'll just go for Adept. Is this all the same here? There's the Noble. Are there 2 sets of gloves? No, there's not. Okay. Oh, wait, there. No, there's not. That's separate. Okay, and then now we probably need some relics. I mean, I'm not going to be too picky with the relics, I don't think, because anything is better than what we currently have. Take this one too.
Come again?
I'm just going for the bump. $324. There we go.
You are much improved.
See anything you like?
I played SWTOR before I played KOTOR. Been playing since the first one on Tatooine. Nice. That's one of the things I've always said. I want to go back and do full playthroughs. I don't have any playthroughs of KOTOR on my channel because I've never fully played them all the way through. I know the story. I know like a lot of the what happens and so on, but I've never fully played them from start to finish. I've always had issues getting them to run too. But I definitely want to do it before the next game launches. I mean, well, the next KOTOR remake or Fate of the Old Republic. All right. Now we've got some good gear. I'll take it. But one day I will, definitely. But chat, we are actually going to chill here. I'm gonna go have some lunch and work out, and then I will be back on again. I'll be back on in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then we'll be going for another long stream here as we continue on, because we've been going for about 4 hours now anyways. So I appreciate it. Thank you for the new followers. Thank you for the subs. Thank you all for being here. Join the Discord if you want announcements anytime I go live or post new videos. Also, subscribe on YouTube if you want to help me out reaching 50,000 subs. I have tons of other episodes of this. My entire Sith Warrior playthrough is in the description of this stream once I end it, and everything else that I've covered as far as the Old Republic is also on my channel. But that is it for me. Again, I appreciate it. I'll be back in a little bit today, and we'll keep it going. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.